What's going on, everyone? My name is D. Anthony with evolutiontraders.com. I'm doing a technical analysis breakdown on Nvda. Right now, we're kind of coming out of this New York lunch hour. I generally like to do my intraday technical analysis during that 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. kind of window. You know, that's generally when price action kind of slows down a little bit. That's generally when price action just kind of barcodes around. We go up a little bit or we're going down a little bit. Nothing really crazy is happening. So I like to do a lot of charting and get some work done just to make sure that, you know, I have my levels for if we do have some sort of end of day move or levels for tomorrow, right? So what we're looking at here is Nvidia currently up $4, 1.5%. I did take a trade on Nvidia off the open, great little trade. But we had like a nice pop off the open, and then that second hour candle of the day kind of really pulled everything back to the bottom of the range, and then the third hour candle kind of went all the way back up. And I just kind of show you guys, you know, a little example here of what exactly it is that I'm talking about. So if we look at the opening range candle here, 6:30 a.m., 9:30 Eastern time, you know, we open up, we take out the pre-market highs at 269 area is a spot that I was looking at. We run right into supply, okay, 271, 270-ish. Guys, if you don't understand where stocks are going to stop potentially, and you have no idea what's going to act as support, you're trading blind, right? You are really trading blind. You know, it's not about this cup and handle or this inverse head and shoulders or, you know, this bull flag breakout. Guys, if a stock is under the 50-day moving average, which Nvidia is not obviously, but if a stock is under the 50-day moving average on a daily time frame and there's a bull breakout setting up on a 1-minute time frame, it really doesn't give a shit, right? Yeah, it might go for 50 cents, 10 cents, but realistically, to say that you're playing some bull flag breakout when we're trading below and we're in a bearish condition on the daily time frame is absolute asinine. So just understand, you know, your macro technical levels on a daily, you know, 4-hour weekly time frame, and then you can kind of dial in those smaller time frames to do your ins and outs. So if you look at where we pushed up to, we pushed right into the supply zone here. So again, if you are trading with me and the Evolution Traders guys, you would know that you want to start taking profits into each supply zone here. So as we take out that 269 area, first area we want to take some profits is into that Bollinger Band sitting at around 270, right, which is a dollar move. And then once we get over there, you want to hold, you know, 30, 40, 50% of your contracts, and you want to sell into the next supply. Now, we didn't make it up here all the way, but you should have been selling along the way and then been able to profit, and then use break even as your stop on the remaining contracts or shares that you are playing. Second hour of the day, we pulled all the way back in, right? So market has been acting really, really weird, right? Like we get these big moves to the upside and then we just kind of give it all back, or it's been the opposite. We get some big sell-off and then, you know, we get some consolidation for 2 or 3 hours like yesterday, and then towards the end of the day we just rally, right? So to the Bulls' credit, we have been bullish, right? I mean, we have to give the Bulls the benefit of the frickin' doubt, right? I mean, they've been doing their job, right? We're not really going down any lower. We haven't made any new lows across the board. And, you know, even though price action hasn't been the best, you know, they're doing their job to the best of their ability right now. So when the bigger move comes, we will be ready for it. Now, for me, the bigger move on Nvidia is going to be over that 271.5. Over 271.5 has room to stretch all the way to 279. That's just what I'm looking at based on the intraday's kind of time frames here. So if we look at the daily chart here, you can see ever since we came out of this consolidation breakout, we kind of started to break out here on the 14th, 15th, and then really exploded and engulfed on the 16th of March. Okay, so I want you to focus on this candle here. We came out of this distribution, out of this, like, let me just draw a box here, right? So everyone can kind of see this. Okay, we came out of, okay, we came out of this consolidation. Look at how we're just kind of going sideways, going sideways, going sideways, going sideways. We busted out on the 16th of March. We put in a high. We came back to the moving average, which is our power trend. We came all the way up, 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 and then now we've pulled back, right? So we kind of pulled back into this rising 10-day moving average, put in a little mini inverse hammer here. I mean, excuse me, a little mini hammer that we put in here yesterday. And then today we gapped over the 5-day moving average. So market's acting, you know, not great, but the market is doing what the market is doing, and it's not bad, right? Like it's not like, you know, we're trading down here below the 50-day moving average, right? Below 225. I mean, if you look at where Nvidia has come, let me take this box off because it's highly annoying me. If we look at where Nvidia has come from, right? If we just look at the start of the year, Nvidia came all the way from a price of 147, guys. 147. You tell me that in 2023 that Nvidia is not on a major raging bull market. I don't know what you're looking at, right? Now, the overall market conditions in the intraday volatility hasn't made it feel like this thing has been raging up 125 points, because some of those days you get big downturns and you get big swings and you get choppiness. But you know, for all of 2023, this has been an absolute rock star. The last time we even tested the 20-day moving average was going back about 2 weeks, and then before that it was about 2 weeks before that, and then before that it was about a month before that. So realistically, we've only even tested the 20-day moving average on the daily time frame twice all year. Guys, that's extremely bullish, right? So these little 1, 2, 3, 4 day kind of pullbacks here, if these get you panicked and they cause you to lose money because you're sitting long, one of two things: you don't understand your level, so you're going long when you shouldn't, or you've been in the position a while and you're kind of getting upset that, you know, we're just not screaming higher 25 points each and every single day on the video. Again, until we get below 244, I really wouldn't be concerned about going any lower. Below 224 does take us down to 225. This is the big trade that you want, right? You want to close below, if you're a perma bear, you want to close below the 250 into 244, and anything below 244, you want to play that big move down to the 220s. So again, right now it's just doing its job. It's just everything looks healthy, right? Some days are going to be better than others, but if you constantly play these names and you know your macro levels and you follow technical analysis, then you're going to be really better off when it comes to finding those position sizes. So like, as we look at Nvidia here, anything over this 271 has room to around 275, and then over 275 to 278. Those are the levels that you want to play to the upside. Now, if you're looking to short, what you need to do is Nvidia would have to close below 263. We can't even really talk about short positions on Nvidia until we close below 263. Once we close below 263, we'll have a little bit of a move. First area that we're going to try to target is a 258, and then anything below 258, definitely we want to target that 248. That will be your bigger move here, from the 258 to the 248. That's your big move. That's the one you're going to want to take advantage of. Until that happens, guys, stop trying to short this, right? You know, if you're trying to swing this short overnight and you keep getting stopped out or you keep losing money, there's a reason why. You're shorting right at very strong support on a very strong stock, right? The stock has been strong all year. So when you are shorting and we're above support, it's not going to go well, right? You might make a little bit of money. You might make $1 here, $1 there. You might make 50 cents here, 50 cents there, but you're not going to get those big moves when you get into a short position and you're still holding the short position 5 days later up 20 points. You're not going to get that when you're above supply. Okay, so just wait until we get below supply, then you can start putting on those shorts. Until then, it's a cash flow market, meaning that you got to just find those levels, scalp. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to get across. Again, if you guys want to learn how I trade, you guys want access to my strategies and trade with my team in Discord day in and day out, I do provide one-on-one coaching. I do provide watch list. I do provide intraday technical analysis, nightly recap, so forth and so forth. And you get 2 video courses over 5-6 hours worth of kind of study material that you guys can kind of learn and make the strategy your own. Get it at evolutiontraders.com, and I will catch you guys on the next one.